Hey guys, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means? That means I'm going to give you two videos today. It's going to be a two for Tuesday. So, what's the second video going to be about? The first one was about cross stitching, so you know what? The second one's going to be about cross stitching too. I'm going to show off some of the cross stitches that I was talking about in the previous video and let y'all get a look at just how awesome cross stitching can be. So let's take a look at some of them. All right, I'm sure this looks a little familiar. That's the famous card opening table. Well, it's not really that famous. But over here to the right side, I have a pile of some cross stitches I've done. So we're going to start off with these. If you watch Doctor Who, you know who that guy is. That's Matt Smith. And these are ones that I've done that I need to get framed. And I really like that one. And from a distance, you can tell it looks just like him. But if you get up really close, you'll see, actually no, this one is, it's got a piece of fluff there. This one is stitched all the way. It's the next one, the David Tennant one, that you can see there's parts of it that are not stitched. When you back up from it, it looks just like him. It's really awesome. So I need to get both of these framed and put them like side by side on the wall somewhere. Like, I love those. And then this is the one that I did for my wife that I have not yet gotten framed. And it took a long time. It's the Gryffindor crest. Got that pattern off the internet. It's an awesome one. And then I think this is the last one here. This is another one I did for myself that I just love. I love The Legend of Zelda. And so this is actually backwards. Let me flip it around. It's the Triforce, as you can tell, with all the weapons and items from the games. And so this is another one that I need to get framed and hung on my wall somewhere. So that's all that I've got in this pile, but let's go look at some others. This is another one that I did on a pattern that I found on a kind of, it's a gaming cross stitch forum that I found this pattern. I thought it was really awesome. My wife is really into Mario, and I just thought that was funny. Like, she really likes Luigi because he's green and her favorite color is green, but she also really likes Mario, and that's just funny. So that's another awesome cross stitch. Onward we go. Now we're moving on to some that I actually got in some swaps, and this one is a little dusty. It's been hanging for a little while, but someone made this for me in a crafting swap. It's really dusty. I need to clean it. But it's different scenes from different Legend of Zelda games, or different characters at least, the main protagonist and the bad guys. And that's one of my favorites. It's just really awesome. And then the last one that I'm going to show off that we have here at the house is another one that was made for me in a swap. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It's the 3 stones and the 5, I forget exactly what they're called, 5 things, and the Triforce, all from Ocarina of Time. It's an awesome cross stitch. Awesome cross stitch. And now I'm going to show you some that I have at my office. Jump to the office. And now that we're here in the office, let's go up here to another cross stitch. You can see our Nintendo toys. That is one that's actually featured in a cross stitch book, a Star Trek cross stitch book. And so the pattern was created by someone else, but I stitched that so they would have a finished product to feature in the book. And moving on. In another part of my office, I have 2 other cross stitches. This one I really like, featuring a quote from Lord of the Rings. This one and the next one, the last one, were also given to me from a craft swap thing that I was a part of. So I really like that one. It's really awesome. And then if we scooch on over past my other toys, Then we have this one, which was supposed to be a kind of a combination of both The Legend of Zelda and geocaching, which I like both of those a lot. So there you go. So that does it for the awesome cross stitches I currently have. I've had a lot more throughout the years that I've done. I've done a lot of bookmarks and created some patterns of my own that were really cool, and I'm probably going to create quite a few more. I've got one I'm working on now that I've been working on for a while that's really cool. So when you guys think of cross stitching and crocheting and all that, don't think of it as a silly little thing that grandmothers do or something like that. It can be really, really cool. So think of it as art. Think of it as something you want to hang on your wall. Because chances are there's some stuff out there you would like to hang on your wall. Till next time, guys.